gonna keep slamming the phone at me like a capricious schoolgirl, Major? How about hearing me out?
Fine. We need testimony for your trial anyway.
It really is simple, Major. 4 years ago in 1951, they launched an ambitious project called Energy for Everyone in the U.S. Every school kid is aware of this. This is something even you should know.
Yeah, even me. American capitalists built 50 nuclear power plants all over their country just to get even fatter by selling electricity to the working class. And their workers can barely make ends meet as it is because of crushing poverty and massive unemployment.
Because Sechnov's robots put them out of the job. Robots are cheaper than living workers, which is why capitalists are showing people the door.
Oh yeah, and Sechenov's to blame, right? Our robots built them 50 nuclear plants in just 4 years. Humans could never have pulled that off. You're one sick bastard, Petrov, trying to play for time like this. For flinching. Every single testing ground has a damn pigsty for an entrance.
I should mention that rank-and-file employees commute to work via the cable car system, which, as you may have noticed, is currently out of service.
Kinda reminds me of the Metro.
Pigsties...
To facilitate the safe international shipping of robots to allied nations, Facility 3826 has developed the Savoy Extra Strong Heavy-Duty Waterproof Maritime Shipping Container. Constructed out of high-quality corrugated metal, the container is treated with Type M PTA5, a special non-magnetic alloy with zero permeability. This property minimizes the risk of the freighters being sabotaged with magnetic underwater mines.
Listen, you're still a pain in the dick, but everything else aside, I want to say thanks. You really have been useful. I'd have lost my marbles here by myself.
The feeling is mutual. I could never have done this without you.
You mean it?
Indeed. You are my battery.
Get out of here.
Not without you, Comrade Major.
Saving data.
Get over here! You asked for it! Two for flinching! What you staring at? Lights out. Come to Papa. Charles, how'd that whacked-out Psycho Petrov manage to reprogram civilian robots to kill people?
As I mentioned earlier, Viktor Petrov is a talented engineer and programmer.
Why didn't he use his talents to help people?
Oh, what a beautiful day. Nice.
What's so nice about it?
Young man, have you gone blind? The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the wind is so very gentle. And even the midges don't bite. This must be paradise.
You do realize that you're dead, right, lady?
What? Dad? Are you a cherubim, then? Or an apostle? Your face doesn't look angelic to me. Did you ever pull at the bottle this early in the morning? Lay next to me, then, and have a look at the sky. It really is pretty.
Nope, I gotta get going. There's trouble in paradise.
Saving data.
Another testing ground, another new weapon.
Indeed.
I thought Facility 3826 was all about civilian science. You know, exploring outer space, increasing crop yield, and all that jazz.
This is a complex undertaking. Consider this. The facility is Dr. Sechenov's fiefdom. It is equal parts mobile telephones, high-yield apple trees, and lethal weaponry.
What's your point?
Could it be that your boss isn't the messiah you think he is?
Shut your speaker. You talk too much.
The Doll R9, full-scale anthropomorphic test dummy, is designed for experimental research into the effects of collision and trauma on a living human body. A doll is not merely an inanimate body double, but an intricate polymer device equipped with an array of electronic sensors connected to data collection hubs. These sensors allow us to monitor exactly what happens to the dummy during potentially lethal experiments. Soviet and foreign scientists have proven that over the course of this planet's existence, its magnetic north and south have often changed places. Theoretically, the same can happen in our lifetime too. In fact, it could happen at any moment. And yet, the effects of such natural disasters are difficult to predict. This is why scientists at Testing Ground 2 are doing their best to emulate the conditions of a bygone era and recreate the exact appearance of our planet during the last geomagnetic reversal 42,000 years ago.
Saving data.
Living on the surface of the Earth, we know what is up and what is down. But what would happen if gravity as we know it were taken away? Naturally, this poses a huge physical challenge for the human body. But what if we could adapt to live in zero-gravity conditions? This is what this workshop is all about. Studying the possibility of having a comfortable, ordinary life in conditions that are abnormal for the human body. A Soviet citizen can adapt to any new lifestyle because they have science at their side. And science always serves the people.
You never wondered why Sechenov is spreading his robots all over the world, did you, Major? Are you even capable of independent thought?
Of course not. Thinking is hard. and you're the only one in the whole world who can do it, right?
Now would be a good time to start, Major. The USSR is giving away its robots for free as humanitarian aid. But manufacturing robots is not cheap, and the USSR expends vast quantities of raw materials, energy, and industrial capacity to build them.
Because Comrade Sechenov wants to make life easier for everyone. He doesn't care about money. Robots should toil in mines and factories, and people should tell him what to do. I'm talking about real people, not sick fucks like you. That was a surprise.
So, what will it be, Major? Weapon?
Ah, crispy critters. An overgrown dumpling like that almost burned me down back in Forrester Village.
You're now fully armed, Comrade Major. We won't be able to enter the theater as long as the BELYASH is guarding the entrance.
We'll be inside in 5 minutes flat. I can't wait to pay that thing back with interest. Charles, can you track Petrov's whereabouts?
Unfortunately, no. Petrov is no longer broadcasting. I will track him as soon as he does.
Gotcha. That means he won't do it again. That dirty, rotten scumfuck is hiding away in some dark corner, and he's gonna sit there and hope the robots kill me before I find him.
I ought to warn you that Petrov knows this theater quite well. He has good reason to hope for such an outcome.
Hope is dangerous. It'll lull him into a false sense of security. Give me intel on the theater.
The Maya Plisetskaya Theater was founded at the facility in 1948. It was the first theater in the world to use robots as performers. It is the most famous theater in the Soviet Union, so tickets can be quite hard to come by.
So it's for the rich and powerful.
You have no idea. Before the theater was fully roboticized, party members would order the best ballerinas in the Soviet Union to be transferred here. But after the performers were replaced with robots, it became so successful, it's now easier to get an apartment near the Kremlin than it is to attend a performance here.
Can you tell me anything more useful and less disgusting?
As part of the facility, the theater is without a doubt a scientific establishment. Its artistic vein is melded with commerce, as is the study of robot behavior and human reactions to it. I have no combat-related data.
How does Petrov know this theater so well?
It was one of the areas his activities were focused on before he was declared a traitor.
So, he's a nostalgic puppet master, huh?
He configured and tested the theater's robots and also programmed and studied the interplay of various crafts. In a certain sense, Collective was born on the stage of this theater.
How'd that prick start working here?
He was recommended by Comrade Stockhausen.
Oh yeah, no wonder. They're both lousy pieces of shit.
Pardon me, but I fail to understand why you put Comrade Stockhausen on the same level as a traitor.
Hang on. How'd Petrov manage to butter up Sechenov? Did that lick-spittle Stockhausen recommend him to the boss too?
Viktor Petrov optimized the robot control loading protocols. Data loading speed was tripled. That was when Comrade Stockhausen recommended Petrov to Dr. Sechenov.
Shouldn't have done that. Let's go see what's what.